Hey friends, it's Mrs. Walker. For our lesson today, we're going to continue talking about using the vertical form and the place value chart to add. So our learning goal for today says I can use math drawings to model composing numbers and solving using the vertical form. So we're going to be using our place value chart and the vertical form. So the materials that you need for this lesson are your dry erase board and your place value chart. If you don't have a place value chart, that's okay. Just draw one on your dry erase board with hundreds, tens, and ones. So make sure you have those materials before we get started. All right, friends, so let's start with 48 plus 93. So you are going to rewrite vertically and solve with your place value chart and vertical form. So pause the video, solve this problem, and then click play when you're ready to go over it together. All right, friends, pause if you need more time. Otherwise, here's how we solve it. So I rewrote my problem vertically. Remember, you have to line up your numbers nice and neatly. So you have to line up the ones with the ones and the tens with the tens. So that means my 8 and 3 are in the ones place, so they are lined up nice and neat here together. My 4 and 9 in the tens place are lined up nice and neat as well. Then I can model this on my place value chart. So 48 is 4 tens, 8 ones. Then I have 93, which is 9 tens and 3 ones. If I start on my ones place, which we always do, right? That's the place that we have to start when we're adding or subtracting. And I notice right away I can say, oh, that's going to be more than 10. So I know that I can bundle or compose a 10 with 10 ones. So there's my new 10. Now I want to model what I just did in the vertical form. So I had 11 ones, which is 1, 10, 1, 1. Okay, so 1, 10, 1. That's the say 10 way. Then I can come to my tens place. Ooh, I see a 9. I know I'm already going to have enough tens to compose 100. So I'm going to circle 10 tens and compose 100. So I'm bundling those to make a 100. Now I need to model what I just did in my place value chart on vertical form. So I know that there are 4 tens left over and 100. Now I can put that 1 in the hundreds place in the answer because there's no numbers that I'm adding in the hundreds place in the original problem. So it can go right down in the answer. So 48 plus 93 equals 141. All right, so hopefully you guys got that one too. Let's take a look at another one. We have 37 plus 85. So you guys are going to rewrite it vertically, solve with your place value chart, and in vertical form. So pause the video, solve this problem, and then click play when you're ready to go over it together. All right, friends, pause if you need more time. Otherwise, here we go. So here's my vertical form, 37 plus 85, lined up nice and neat again with my ones together and my tens together. In the place value chart, I can model 37 as 3 tens and 7 ones. 85 is modeled as 8 tens, 5 ones. I know that I need to start in my ones place, and I have plenty of ones there. If I just look quickly, 7 plus 5 is going to be more than 10. So I'm going to compose a 10 by bundling 10 ones and composing that 10 right there. Now I'm going to model what I just did in my vertical form. Well, I made a new 10, and I have 2 ones left over. Now I can move to my tens place. Well, I can see there also I'm going to have enough tens to compose 100. So I'm going to bundle 10 tens and compose it into 100. So now I can look at my vertical form and say, well, I have 2 tens left over and I made a new 100. Those 37 plus 85 equals 122. All right, friends, so here I have a problem. It's 45 plus 56 equals 91. Well, friends, I'm in big trouble. I got this problem wrong and I can't figure out what I did wrong. I need your help. So can you guys please take a look at this problem and see what I did wrong and help me. So I want you guys to pause the video. I want you to solve this problem on your own so you can figure out what on earth did Mrs. Walker do wrong, and then you can help explain it to me. So pause the video, solve this to figure out what I did wrong, and then click play when you're ready to talk about it together. All right, friends, hopefully you guys solved this problem. Well, I'm going to bring in my friend Ainsley, and she's going to help me solve this problem and explain it to me because I just need her help to understand. I don't see what I did wrong, so she's going to help. So let's listen to what she said.
Miss Walker, that isn't right, but I can help you. We have to let's model our numbers first. For 45, you need 4 tens and 5 ones. For 56, you need 5 tens and 6 ones. Let's start in our ones place. Do we have enough ones to make a 10? Yes, we do. We can bundle those and compose them into a 10. And then we put our 10 underneath, 10 on the line, and then we put 1 underneath our 5 and 6 in the ones place. Now we can compose our 10s. We can circle those up to make 100. 10 tens make 100. And now we can count it all up. There is 1 1, 0 tens, and 100. The answer is 101.
Wow, Ainsley, thanks for your help. I think I understand what I did. So let me see where my mistake was. So I'm going to come back and say, well, here's Mrs. Walker's solution, right? I had 45 plus 56 equals 91. Well, Ainsley's solution was 45 plus 56 equals 101. Well, when I look at what she did and when I listen to how she explained it, this 10 right here, when we added the ones of 5 plus 6 is 11, I forgot to put that in my problem. So that 110 causes my whole answer to be incorrect. Because if I look, I have 91 and she has 101. That's 10 difference between our two answers. So that one is a super important step. It might not seem like it is when we put it in vertical form, but holy cow, I got that whole answer wrong because I forgot to write that down. So good thing Ainsley was there to help me figure this problem out. Hopefully you guys caught my mistake and was able to fix it too. All right, so you guys nailed it with our lesson today. Great job using math drawings to model composing numbers and solving using the vertical form. So please head back on over to the module to see what you need to complete for your independent practice. As always, if you have any questions, please let me know. I'd be more than happy to help. And I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Bye, friends!